I'm a United States Marine that spent just over a decade in residential construction, and now I own a construction software company. So, what hey, that's a huge gap to fill there. So, how all of that goes down is I went to the Marine Corps a little bit later in my life. I was about 23 when I
Mm,
signed up, and my bunkmate at Paris Island in School of Infantry actually introduced me to my wife, who we've now been married for 15 years. And when I ended up getting out, I ended up in Michigan. I'm originally from Akron, Ohio, had no plans on going back to Ohio, let alone farther north of where I ended up. But that's what got me down the road of construction. So I was looking for what's that transition look like? Like my exit out of the Marine Corps wasn't what I was planning on. It's just that's how it ended up happening. So I needed to figure out what do I do next? And I was looking, I went back to detailing cars, which is what I had done before the Marine Corps, and it's just I didn't think it just wasn't getting it done for me. And there was this ad on Craigslist, I'll date myself there on when I got out in
mhm.
2011, where I was looking for jobs, and it was for foreman and training. And for like 2 weeks, I just would look at it and I wouldn't apply. And then finally, one day, I'm looking in the mirror and I was like, damn it. If you want to go be a foreman in training, you can. You're a United States Marine. Why not? Why can't you go do this? So I applied for the job. I got the job mainly on the fact that I was a Marine.
Mm,
Everybody else that was being hired was graduating with construction management degrees. Here I am, high school diploma, 4 years in the Marine Corps, deployment to Iraq, no construction experience, but I was hungry and I was
mm.
looking for like where can I go fit in, and it really made the transition out. I talk about it a lot, and I highly recommend if you're getting out of the military, the construction industry is the perfect place to go because it's a lot of the same mentality. It's hard. There's a lot of discipline involved, and if you apply yourself and continue to grow, there's a lot of places you can go. So I've been spent about 12 years and I've done everything from digging the hose to running the company. I went in with a chip on my shoulder because I didn't know anything. I didn't have these construction management degrees, but I had an understanding to learn and to just go out and every day get better. And
Mm.
that's what I did. And I just kept doing that and went from just a laborer to a foreman to a field supervisor to production manager to running the company to sales. And I just took every opportunity that came and I just kept getting better and better. And, communication is the number one problem in construction. And that's what led me to founding Builder Comms and creating the software that I now have. And it's just a continued path of just growth and always striving for what is that next level. And I grew a passion for helping the industry, not just working in the industry. I've become passionate about now I can have a bigger impact throughout the entire construction industry, and that excites me. It's why I do the podcast now, and it's why I'm so excited a lot of the times when people talk to me. It's because I feel like we're on the cusp of real greatness throughout the construction industry. I know there's a lot of talks about hiring people and all of that. That's been going on for years, but I think there's a real mindset shift happening around construction in the trades, and that excites me because that's what I want to see.